Good day, everyone. Trust you're all having a lovely day. If this is your first time joining us, kindly subscribe, like the video, and drop a nice comment. That will really keep us going. And if there is anything you want us to attend to, please don't feel free to drop it there, and you can message us on the Telegram channel. The link will be at the description section under this video. So today we'll be talking about how to place some signals, some trades on forex, on futures rather. I'll be using Binance because, as we all know, Binance is one of the leading centralized exchange in the world, and it's really easy to navigate, trust me, compared to other centralized exchange. So let's get started. First thing to do is to get a verified Binance account. If you're a Nigerian, you can do that by verifying your account with your international passport, your NIN slip, or your driver's license. So you have nothing to worry about because Binance now accepts NIN slip. So let me show you. Here, tapping on the home button, as you can see it says verified. So it shows that I've fully verified my account. So if you come under these wallets, as you can see down there, we have home, we have markets, we have trade, we have futures, we have markets. Do you understand? The home is the normal home section, the normal automatic home section, and the market here is where you can see where you can see coins. You can just come here and search for any coins there. Do you understand? On my favorites, I have BLZ USDT, so I only favorited that coin there, so that's why it's showing this. If I want to add more favorites, I will just click on add favorite, and I can add more. Spot, we all know what spot is, where you can just buy and hold. You are not losing anything. You are not losing any coin. You are not losing any value unless you sell at loss. So on here, if you should buy any coin here and you leave it, even if that coin gets to zero and you're still holding, you still have your coin there unless you sell at zero. If that coin should get back to its normal price or higher tomorrow and you sell at that stage, then you have your profit or you break even. I hope you understand that. Futures, on the other hand, is like trading forex. And today's class is all about futures, so I will go to it straight. So I will come to wallet, and under my wallet we can see up here we have overview, we have spot, we have funding, we have margin, we have futures, we have P2P. Others we have nothing to do with others but these futures. Before you can do anything on futures, before you can be able to trade anything on Binance or any other centralized exchange, aside after registering and verifying your account, is to deposit. Do you understand? Is to deposit some funds into your account. Since we'll be using Binance, on my overview, this is what you'll be having. Let's assume you bought some USDT, some coin from someone, or you buy through Binance P2P, and it's here. It's always be on your spot. It's always be here. So all you have to do to get it to your futures account is to tap on transfer. So if you click on transfer, you'll be given options here. As you can see, we have from spot to cross margin. I'm not here to trade the cross margin, right? I'm here to trade futures, and my money is in spot, right? So I will leave spot as it is, and I will click on cross margin. I'll click on cross margin, and under this cross margin, after clicking on cross margin, it will bring this drop down menu which says cross margin, USDM futures, CoinM futures, pool, funding, isolated margin. We are here for futures. So we have two futures here, which are USDM futures and CoinM futures, right? USDM futures is your USDT. Like, you want to be trading all these coins against in pair with USDT. Do you understand? Like BNB USDT, ETH USDT, BTC USDT, EOS USDT. You understand? And for this coin M is you are trading that coin with that coin. Do you understand? Like you are trading EOS with the EOS coin. So whatever you are earning, instead of you getting your reward in USDT, you'll be getting in that same coin you are earning. Do you understand? So to me, I would advise you to use USDM. But if you are a pro already, so we all know it's better you use coin M, but it has some little disadvantages. So I just advise you to use USD. So I'll click on USDM. Remember, I bought BTC. I bought USDT, not BTC, and we are trading on futures. Don't buy BTC and bring it down here and you think you want to start trading. So there are some peers that appeared with BTC, but trust me, most of the peers appeared with USDT. So in fact, all peers, you can see peers with other coins too, but you always find with USDT. So you click on the BTC and choose USDT. Sure. So you click on USDT, the amount you're having will be shown there, and you can click on max. Do you understand? Once I click on max and it shows 0 because my available balance on my spot is 0. So I will click on max, or any amount you want to transfer. Let's say 20 or 30 or $100. You click on you write it here and you say 100 or 1000, any amount, and you click on confirm. Do you understand? You click on confirm, and once you are done doing that, automatically your money will be here, will be on futures. Do you understand? It will be here automatically. So the next thing to do is how to place trades, right? How to place trades. So for you to place trade, you come to future section. Look down here, this down part. We have market, we have home, we have market, we have trade, we have futures, right? We have home, we have market, we have trade, we have futures, right? So you click on futures, and as you can see, there are some things to take note here. Please, there are some things to take note. Number one, you can jot this down. Number one is here, this part that says cross, that say cross. Can you see? Always put your trade on isolated. Please, let it always be isolated. What is the difference between the two? Okay, on cross, let's say you are trading and you're on loss. You started trading with $100 and you used a higher leverage, and your equity can't cover your loss again. The robot, Binance will automatically leverage your account from other source. Like, how should I put it? Okay, let's say you're having $100 in this account in your coin name, but you trade with 10. You traded with 10, and unfortunately market went against you and you are having minus 100%. So that means you're already losing your 100. Instead of the system to take you out of the market and leave your the remaining $90 as it is, it will start bringing up, patting up your account, like bringing from leveling you up from the remaining $90 that you didn't even ask it to use. You understand? You yourself, you are willing to risk $10, right? You've already placed a $10 account trade, but unfortunately the market went against you and you are losing that. You already lost that $10. Instead of the system to kick you out of the market, it will bring from the remaining 90 from other source of your account and continue leveraging you up. Do you understand? So that is close. That is why it's very, very bad. So you always use isolated. On isolated, your $10 is your $10. Nothing is changing that. If you are willing to okay, that if you are willing to use $10, your $10 will be $10. If you are willing to use $20, $20 will be $20. It won't allow me to change because I'm already on the trade and I'm using cross for some reasons. Please don't use cross, always use isolated. Isolated will make sure, like, isolated will give you rest of mind. Do you understand? You know, okay, nothing is removing from the remaining balance and everything is fine with you. Do you understand? So that is the difference. Right beside this isolated is where we say 10x. Can you see where it says 10x as just leverage? How can I put it? Leverage is like let's say I'm having $100. I'm having $100 and I put this leverage to be 1x. That means I'm trading with my $100. But let's assume I'm having $50. I'm trading with $100 if I'm having $100 and I put it at 1. If I should carry this thing and put it here and put it at 10x, it means I'm having 10 times 100. You know, my initial balance is $100. If I should put this leverage to be 10, so that means I'm having 10 times 100. So that is 1,000. That means I'm trading with an equity of $1,000, whereas I'm having $100. That is good, right? But the higher your leverage, the higher your risk. Do you understand? So the rate at which I'll be incurring losses and profits will be higher than someone using 5x or 2x or 1x. I hope you understand. It's just like lot size for those of us that have been trading forex before. So this is just like lot size. This time around we don't use lots there. We don't use lots here. We use leverage. So that's all about leverage. If you are a newbie, please just stick to 5 to 8x. In fact, just stick to 5x. 5x is enough, so that you won't blow your account. Do you understand? Stick to 5x. Take note of these things. Number 1, always use isolated. Don't use cross, please. Always use isolated. Number 2, change your leverage to 5x. Always use 5x. Anything above 10x is suicidal to your account. Trust me. So that is number 2. Number 3 is if you should come here, you see a place that says buy and sell, right? Okay. If you should scroll down, you see a place that says limits. Can you see limit? Let's assume you are giving a signal to sell or to buy at, let's say NUT NUUSDT. Let's say, I don't know why this thing is not loading. Okay, yeah, it's back. Can you see? Yeah, NUUSDT is 1.134, right? Let's now assume you are giving a signal to buy this coin at 1.11. So that means lower than this account. Probably the person that gave you the account, or you yourself, you've analyzed the market and you feel, okay, this thing will still go down, like probably retrace before shooting up, and you want to place the buy. Probably it's an overnight trade and you feel, oh, you might slept off and you don't want to miss the trade and you want to place a buy limit. This is where the limit comes in. You use limits for stuff like that. You just come here, set your something to limit, and remember I want to use 1.1, right? You place your 1.1. You come here, the amount of USDT. Remember, I'm having 100. I deposited $100, right? And I already set my leverage to 10x, so that is $1,000. From that $1,000, I can decide to use, let me say I'm having $1,000, let me use $50. Do you understand? Let's say I'm using $50. I hope you understand. I will just tap on buy long and that's all. I'm good to go. Do you understand? So that is a simple way to do this thing. If you are selling, normally on sports trading, for those of us that have been holding coins on probably Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and even on Binance, this sell option has never been there for us. Like we don't know we can sell our coins and still make profits. Do you understand? We can here on futures, if you are buying, if you forecast a trade and you say it's buying and it's really bought, you are earning. If you forecast a market and you say it's going to sell and it's sold, you are making profit. So that is it. Here, let's assume after analyzing your market, you feel no, at this point NUUSDT will sell probably for some time, or you just know this thing will sell. You come to your sell option and you say okay, you say once NUUSDT get to $1.2, it will sell. You just come to your sell limit, you come to your sell and you tap 1.2. Do you understand? How much USDT do I want to use? I'm having $100 in my account and I'm using 10x, that is $1,000, right? I want to use 50. Do you understand? And you place yourself and that's all. You place it, good to go. So that is for limits. But this time another example is if you want to place a market. This thing is at 1.13, right? And I want to place it right now, like I want to place a sell right now. I will click on limits and change it to market. Can you see? I'll change it to market. So that means the system will buy the coin for me immediately. Like it will buy for me at the current market price. So you come to your amount, $50. I want to trade with $50. Then you click on continue. Then you sell. If you are buying, you do the same thing. That is for market. Those are the two common common ways to buy, to trade on futures. And trust me, those are the two things you really need here. Next thing, and probably the last thing, is talking about stop loss and take profits. Okay, if you should come down here, you will see a place that says TP/SL, right? You click on TP/SL, set the take profit or stop loss simultaneously when opening a position. Choose later price or mark price to trigger later profit and stop loss orders. I hope you understand that. You click on OK. But this time around, I want to place. Okay, let me use one of these position. Okay, on here I have my NUUSDT and I want to place a stop loss on this market. I bought this thing at market price of 1.13, right? That was okay. The market price is presently 1.13. I entered at 1.22. Can you see at this place? I entered at 1.2261. You see, that was the amount I entered, and I traded with 6.4781 USDT. Do you understand? So down here you can see we have adjust, leverage, stop loss and stop profit and loss, and we have close position. If I click on close position, this thing will automatically leave the market automatically. If I click on stop loss and take profit, that means I want to I want to set my TP and SL. I will come back to that. Adjust leverage. Let me explain what adjust leverage means. If I click on adjust leverage, here, remember I was using 10x before, right? Let's now assume I want to okay, probably the market is going my way and I think, oh, I should increase this thing. I can just take it to 15x. Can you see? They said selecting higher leverage such as 10x increases your liquidity risk. Always manage your risk level. Can you? This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you are using the higher leverage, let's assume here. Let me show you something here. I guess the spike in BTC today caused this on this NUUSDT, but that's not an excuse though. If I had used higher leverage, probably I had used 20x or 30x. Trust me, this thing will have liquidated. I will have lost all these $6 dollars. But because I try to manage my risk, like I work on it and do you understand? So that's why I can close this. If I go back to my chart now and I feel okay, this thing has really went against me, I can go against me. I can close my position. But if I still feel market is still, or probably because of some spikes or anything, I can leave it. I'm still good for that. But trust me, any trade you are placing and you're having minus 80%, it's not a trade though. Trust me. I won't have something like this. I believe it's because of tonight, this evening spike. I can say that it's because, and I didn't even say it's SL and take profit. If I had set it, it would have kicked me out of the market. That is one of the things you should take note. So let me explain how to set take profit and stop loss. Remember, I bought at 1.2261, right? I click on stop loss and take profit. There are two options here, but I myself, I have my favorite ways of doing this thing. As you can see, look up here, you see TP/SL, and the second box says position TP/SL. Can you see that? We have TP/SL, and we have TP/SL, and we have position TP/SL. Do we get that? If you want to do this thing, let's say I just place this trade. Okay, let me in fact, let me use another trade to as an example. Let me just choose one coin that I feel won't go. Okay, let me choose LTC USDT. Okay, can you see? I want to change it to 10x. I want to change it. Okay, let me use 15x. I want to change it to 15x. Can you see? I've changed it to isolated. Remember, presently LTC is at 198.90, right? And I'm buying at market. I want to buy it immediately, like right now. So let me buy with $6. Can you see? I'm buying with $6, and I click on buy/long. You understand? Remember, I'm buying right now, so I click on buy/long. Can you see? Order created. You come to your orders. Can you see? LTC USDT perpetual. I'm on 0.53% minus 0.68%. I want to set my SL and take profit. I will click on stop loss/take profit. The first option here is TP/SL, right? And the second part is position TP/SL. I hope you guys can see that. Position TP/SL. This is my favorite. All you have to do here is remember, read through this thing. They said, what is position TP/SL? You don't need that. They now said symbol LTC USDT perpetual/long 15x, my leverage. Remember, your leverage shouldn't be more than 5x, please. I'm using 15x. So entry price is 199.1. So that is the amount I bought that coin. That was the amount I long it. Market price, the present price of this coin is 199.36. If we should go back, let's go and confirm if it's right. Okay, it has changed to 199.33. Can you see? 199.37. Can you see? It's changing, and it's reading my return profit simultaneously. So I click on stop loss and take profit. I come back to position TP. This is why I asked you guys to use position TP, is because I know it's very, very easy. You'll be able to calculate your loss and your profits. Okay, remember I bought this thing at 199.11. Up down here, if you should read through, they said take profit, right? Take profit. So if I want to take my profit at, let me say, when LTC gets 200, I'll be earning. Can you see? When market reaches, come down. They said when market price reaches $200, it will trigger take profit market order to close this position. Estimated PNL will be 0.02 cents. So the amount I will be earning if this thing should get to $200 is 2 cents. But I believe LTC should get to 210. If you get to 210, I'll be having 32 cents. That is because I'm using a very small. You might think this thing is small. Yes, it is. It's because I'm using a very small leverage. I'm using a small capital and everything. If you come down here, you see stop loss. Okay, let's set our stop loss. I bought at 199.11, right? That was the amount I bought. And I say, after analyzing my market, I feel if LTC should drop down to 195, I want to be out of the market. So 195. Can you see? If market should get $195, if LTC price should get $195, it will kick me out of the market and I'll be losing 12 cents. I don't know if we get that. If market should get $195, it will kick me out and I'll be losing just 12 cents. If price should get to $210, I'll be earning 32 cents. Do you understand? So here you can, if someone gives you a signal, you analyze your market and you feel okay, price should get to this thing. If I want to long BTC and I say okay, BTC is around 65,000 or something, and I long it and I say okay, if BTC should get to 60,000, I want to be out of the market, and I come here and I put my SL 60,000, it will tell you the amount of USDT you are going to lose. Do you understand? And if you put your TP that okay, I want to long BTC to 100,000, it will tell you the amount of BTC you are going to, the amount of USDT you are going to earn automatically. That is why I always use this position TP/SL. Do you understand? It's really easy. It's so easy to use. Do you understand? So remember, this is what you'll be given. You choose, like you tap on the second option, which is position TP/SL. That is where you have all these options and you can just set. Okay, let me do this. So as you can see, it now says entry price is 199.1, my TP is 210, and my SL is 195. It's written here, down here. Can you see? It's written here. So that is how to place trade here. Do you understand? That is the simplest way to place trade. If I want to close this position now, I can just click on close position down here and boom, I'll be out of the market. Do you understand? So if you guys have any question, please feel free to drop it on the comment section, or you can message me on Telegram. The link will be dropped in the description section. So I guess that's all. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.